Phillies hosting the Nationals, and the Nationals are plus 186 on the money line. The Phillies are minus 228. The over-under, 9.5 runs. Both of these teams right now are minus 110 on the run line. The Nationals getting a run and a half, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win, or they lose by 1, you win. And the Phillies laying a run and a half, meaning if you bet them that way, they would have to win this game by 2 runs or more. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. Williams has pitched twice against the Phillies this year. 5 2/3, 4 runs, 4 earned. They lost that game 11-3. He struck out 6. 5 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They won that game 5-4. That was in Philadelphia, and he struck out 1. They are 5-5 as a team in his last 10. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 3.3 strikeouts per game in those games. The Nationals are 2-3 in his last 5, losing his last start. He's got an ERA of 3.2 and averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched in those last 5 games. His last outing, 5 earned runs, striking out 2. The game before that, 4 earned runs, striking out 3. Then 2 earned runs, striking out 1. 1 earned run, striking out 5. 4 earned runs, striking out 5. Both of these pitchers pitched against each other in their appearances against the opposing team. So Suarez went 7 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 11-3. That was in D.C. He struck out 3. 5 1/3, 5 runs, 5 earned. They lost that game 5-4. That was in Philadelphia. He struck out 5. They've won his last 2 starts. They are 6-4 in his last 10. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 5.6 strikeouts per game in those games. The Phillies are 3-2 in his last 5 starts. He's got an ERA of 3, and he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched in those games. His last outing, 1 earned runs with 3 strikeouts. The 2 previous, 4 earned runs with 6, and then 5 strikeouts. And then the 2 previous games to that, 3 earned runs with 3 strikeouts and 4 strikeouts. So if you have the opportunity to get him on the under, seemingly he hasn't been striking out a lot of people lately. Head-to-head, the road team is 7-3. The Phillies are 6-4. The favorite is 6-4. The favorite winning these games by multiple runs, laying a run and a half, 6-4. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The over is 6-3-1 in their last 10, and the over/under at 9.5 runs is 5-5. And like I said, these pitchers pitched against each other. 1 game went over, 1 game went under. So it's just a matter of perspective, we should say. In Suarez's last 5 starts, 4 out of his last 5 have gone over, with the exception of the last one. And then for Williams, 3 out of his last 5 went over, with the exception of the last game that he pitched in. Now, head-to-head, the last series they played against each other, the Nationals took 2 out of 3, winning 2-1. Then the Phillies won 19-4. Then the Nationals won 5-4. The Nationals are 6-4 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and the under is 8-2 in their last 10. The under has hit in their last 4 games, beating the Brewers 3-2 and then sweeping the Reds 6-3, 7-3, and 6-3. For the Phillies, they're 6-4 in their last 10, 3-1 in their last 4, and the over has hit in their last 3. The over is 6-4 in their last 10, beating the Marlins 4-2, then losing to the Royals 7-5, then beating the Royals 9-6, then beating the Royals 8-4. I understand the Nationals are not the Royals. They're probably like 1 tier up, and these are division rivals, and they really don't like each other. I'm going to take the Phillies with the money line. I'm going to take the Phillies laying the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.